going on here? It's Fu Philip Trin. I'm an alumni of ABCs of Attraction. I'm 30 years old, with the Asian discount of course, and I took the bootcamp in Toronto. I'm from Simcoe, Ontario. It's a little farm town, whitey town, which is one of the reasons why I took the course. I live in a dominant white area, so I needed all the game I can get as an only Asian guy in a small town to game white girls. So I definitely took the course because of that. I'm taking the bootcamp second time, and a lot of people are probably wondering, is like, yo man, does this shit really work? I mean, if you take it the first time, why do you have to take it the second time? And the reason is that there has been so much change in the game industry that this company, ABCs of Attraction, is always updating the material. You know, something that worked in 2013, which was my first time, necessarily might not work in 2016. It does, the basic principles still apply, but there's always going to be new updated information, I'm telling you. And with the coach I got, Jeff Kahn, man, that guy is something else. You know, I've done my due diligence, I've done my research. I'm a pretty much pickup artist nerd, if you're gonna say that. Although you can tell I have a few social awkwardness skills. But hey, that's what the company's there for. And they're doing a great job of teaching guys like me, trying to recalibrate my skills. And as you see, great stars like Elliot Chang, great comedian, great personality, still needs his calibration to take his game to the next level. Because there's always a level that you want to be approaching. And definitely a company like ABCs of Attraction can help you that. And the thing I noticed about Jeff Kahn is that I had a previous coach, I'm not going to mention his name, but what I noticed about Jeff is that he delivers the best bang for your buck. I've done my due diligence, I've done my research on pricing and other coaches, and you know what? You get what you pay for. He is the best value for the money right now out of all of it. So, if you want a good deal, guys, Jeff Kahn's your man. And you know what? This is the thing I like about him. It's like when we're in field and doing our thing, you're always wondering, like, hey, you know what? I feel alone. Is the coach watching me? Like, am I doing things right? And whenever you spin around, you turn, you're like, oh shit, he's right there. He's been just creeping us all this time. So, he was so professional to the point where, he's always on our backs. He's always looking out for us, and he wants us to generally improve. I never felt that the class was rushed. There are times when he would go out of his time to make sure that, hey, you guys have any questions? You sure? Okay, because this is the time. You got to get your shit right? So I was really appreciative of that. He's definitely a genuine guy. I can tell that he's not in it for I want to sleep with most girls or anything like that. He just wants his students to do good. I'm sure when you're looking at this review, you're probably thinking, is this boot camp for me? And you gotta ask yourself, are you willing to put in the effort? Don't take this boot camp if you think that the coaches are gonna do all your dirty work for you, and then you're hoping just to get results. No, you gotta. It's at school, man. You can't just join a class and expect to pass. You gotta put in the effort. There's homework. There's field reports. You gotta write it out. There's a lot to the course, but I'll definitely recommend it because it's definitely one of the courses on a price point that's very reasonable, and that the coaches do care. All right. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've definitely did my research of other companies where other coaches kind of game girls on students' time, which I find is not right at all, right? A coach should be there for their students. And that's the great thing about Jeff, I forgot to mention, that when he did demo or when he did pick up girls, it was for the team, okay? He did not do it so that after hours when he's done our lecture, he can get some. It was never like that. He was so professional. Anything in his action that he did, talking to a girl or winging, was for the team, right? And he's definitely a team player, and he's definitely taught us the concepts of being a team leader and definitely being great wingmen to your allies, right? Because we're all Asian brothers here, man. I mean, if you had your own friends, your group of friends, wouldn't you want all your friends getting laid and getting happy and getting the girls of their dreams? Of course you would. There's so many strangers out there. Why do you want them to get laid? You want your whole group of circle friends to get laid. Your club, your Asian brothers, right? And it's the community that the ABCs of Attractions definitely have built. I love that. So if you want a good community that gives a shit about your success, if you put in the hard work, okay? Don't come to class and slack off. Peace out.
My name's Jeff Kim. I'm both in the medical world and in the showbiz world. Yeah, just took a boot camp with Jeff with ABCs of Attraction and had a great weekend. This is my first time meeting Jeff. He's definitely going to be a rising star in this field. Every time I did work with him, everything he said worked like a charm, you know, whether that was, you know, go up to this girl